see what is 2023 bringing up for Aries. Whoa, you have emergence dragonfly. It just cannot be freaking better for a sign like you. Let's see what we get here. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Aries. Aries. Oh, you're German as well. Look at that, Barbie. That's why, like, when she organizes me, when she tells me something, I don't even blink. I love it. Somebody else might feel like, oh my gosh, this and that. Nope, nope, that's not me. So this goes over here. And there's like Jasper, I think, who is trying to create trouble. Look at that. Take the lead. Take the lead and heal. Oh my gosh, Aries, something has been happening in your life. You have 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards over here. So even though I did draw a little bit less cards than I did in the other cases, the message is going to be very important. First of all, this is your card over here. So this almost like explains to me situation that has been taking you from 2022 to 2023. It looks to me that 2022 was very inauthentic for you. You have been doing things that was not right. You have been pulled into some kind of like web, I would say, of wrongdoing, or you may have been arrogant, you might have been snappy, you may have been kind of like dealing with things in a very abrupt way. Let's put it this way. This is asking you to, hello, you need to control yourself. You need to get into kind of like your groove. You need to kind of like get into your move, because the authority is also asking for ultimate fairness. This is not just, well, I'm the boss. He's also wearing this purple. I'm not picking up that you want to wear purple. Why? Because you're the sign that is associated with red. And I know that purple is kind of like blue-red. It is very difficult color for you, but this is definitely asking you to step in these shoes, to actually at least have something purple that you can look at immediately is going to calm you down. It's going to take that warlike kind of like feature that you have built in with your model of astrologer of the signs into something else. Dragonfly is really interesting that you got here. It says emergence, which kind of like it's combining with this take the lead. I can see that because look at this light and light emerging, and this is almost like a promise. It almost like reminds me of a higher education where, you know, you do this and it's going to happen this, right? There is like something that there's like a new door opening, that there's like a new path. Certain things have to be done in a proper way. Even here you have this make the effort. It's going to be across the board, not only for work and not only for love. So what is really interesting here when you get to this dragonfly is like kind of like it's the stages of the life cycle. It's kind of like once the egg is laid, that goes on the plant, right? So we did have a lotus before, but like now we have sort of like companions of that kind of like flora and fauna kind of a thing. So it's kind of like dropped onto kind of like a water or on a leaf, and then it just hatches, right? But it can stay there for 4 years, right? In a kind of like larval form, which is called nymph, and that's why we're seeing this beautiful nymph over here. I don't know about you, I just absolutely love to watch dragonflies, right? But that nymph is actually a precursor of dragonflies, so it's kind of like skipping that stage, skipping the cocoon stage. So which sign is like the best to get this card? It's the sign who is like so impatient that, you know, they're absolutely not able to comprehend what patience even means, right? So this is kind of like the radiance that is really happening. There's like some kind of intensity about your reading, right? Because there's like emergence into the next cycle of your life. It's not going to be really gradual. It has to happen. It's going to be almost like, but you guys tend to frequently make sudden decisions, but something here it's really, really bothering you. The authority is also about fairness, not so much as in justice card, but still it is. There is something going on. If you look at a 6 and 4, it's guiding us to 10. It's the new beginning of some sort. You might have Capricorns around you, or somebody who has a very strong Capricorn in their chart, but it also can be a Cancer because it is inversed after all over here, right? So what's going to happen over here, that some kind of like rapid development, guys, for you will be just unfolding. Look at this, breaking all the shackles, taking the lead. There is like this new beginning of some kind of like a fire coming through. So you're not like, it's like from this 1 you're getting to 3, you're getting to 8. It's an enormous growth that is really happening. There are no pauses, there is no contemplation, there is like no going back. All of this will have to be fully instinctual, right? You might even think at times that you're fully unprepared for very dramatic changes in your life, right? Yet, you are kind of like really prepared, and you need to trust yourself. This is all that is all about. There's like something you need to come to term, and maybe you need to repair relationships over here, guys, because life is going to be really demanding of you that you move into the next stage of maturity. So it's going to be no more excuse, I'm the way it is, don't poke the bear, and I was always like that. No more. That stuff is not going to fly anymore. So this is going to require you right now to adjust your thinking about yourself, about others, and how your actions are impacting others and also your community as well. You're going to realize how beneficial you can be, like with your vigor and power and doing things really quickly. So there is also something that is really hurting you. There is like a deep-seated pain that needs to be nourished. So if this is like physical, just make sure that you eat healthy, nurture, healthy diet, as that is going to be really beneficial for you. If this is like something that you kind of like fell out of your exercise routine, then you kind of like have to really, really go into that, right? So this period of emergence for you, like of this revealing, this kind of like light, is one of very kind of like big consciousness. You also have really highlighted or heightened, rather to say, perceptual capabilities. Because this is really inevitable, guys. You really need to surrender yourself. That's going to be a little bit hard, because the emperor always want to control things, always kind of like want to do it. But if you do release yourself, and it's kind of hard, like that nymph is here going in a dragonfly, and it just like feels like right? You need to let off the brake and let this happen. Otherwise, you're staying where you are in something that is taking you back, in something that is a temptation. So as far as relationship, same thing. If your relationships haven't been healthy, you need to build the bridges, you need to mend it. Not only outside, inside as well. It looks like that you have been hurting, but you have been hurt as well. And usually happens sometimes even simultaneously, right? We say bad things and then you cannot take it back. They say that the words don't break bones, yeah, but they break relationships. So what's their point? So for you, you need to be that change that you want to see. Literally, you need to prepare yourself that you're going to be this powerful ball of light, and the things will happen. So welcome to 2023. I'm really looking forward to seeing you, Aries, in a really new emerged new consciousness level stage. My dear Aries, thank you for your patronage so far. If you like what you see, please subscribe or like this video. If you want to order your detailed forecast, please contact me. And until the next time, please join us every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have live, and we would love to see you. And as we are closing this 2022, please let me indulge you for just yet another minute. I want to thank you for being here. If you are old, if you are new, it doesn't matter. It has been, wow, 5 years already. So thank you so much for being here with me and listening to my forecasts. Coming in the future, I might have a little bit different format because I have been feeling this transformation coming onto me. I have been seeking for something new, but it just felt like that I was meant to be a little bit suppressed for a reason that was not really clear to me. I thought must be aging or something, but now I'm actually starting to see the reasons and I'm going to discuss it in the future. Just one more time, guys, I wish that you join us on live, which I have on Saturdays. It's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so both Europeans and the West Coast can join. And you know what? We also have Australia, we have India. It's freaking bloody awesome. And lastly, you know the spiel. If you want to get notifications from me, please subscribe and click on that bell thing. If you want a reading with me, contact me directly via my website, cattarot.ca, or contact me via my email. I personally respond, mysticcattarot@gmail.com. Love you, and I wish you a wonderful new year.